Yo, what's up, guys? It's been a minute since I've uploaded a video like this. Actually, it's been a minute since I've uploaded at all. And there are a couple reasons for that, of which I'm going to go through in this video. As you may have seen from the title, I am looking to try something a bit new, which means taking a slight step away from World of Warcraft for now, and the direction I'm actually going to take the channel, both my Twitch streams and this YouTube channel, is for the time being a little bit in the step of the Final Fantasy XIV online. So, couple reasons. I won't go into too much depth because I've already re-recorded this video like 3 times, and I just started rambling and stuff. So, gonna keep it short and sweet. Kind of just like list a couple bullet points of why I'm not particularly enjoying WoW right now. Maybe you can resonate. We can discuss it down in the comments and stuff. And then I'll tell you why I'm picking Final Fantasy, because you might think that's a some of you might think that's a logical way to go, and some of you might be a bit confused. So, yeah, the main reason why I haven't really been uploading and haven't really been streaming too much World of Warcraft recently, is first I want to caveat it with I think Dragonflight is a great expansion. Just not really for content creators too much, particularly people that are interested in Mythic Plus. I've got a couple other streamer friends who do a lot of Mythic Plus as well, and they seem to be having similar feelings. Even people I've talked to who aren't streamers and aren't content creators and stuff have felt similar things as well. So it's mostly about Mythic Plus, but in general, my like general overarching theme is that I just can't really find ways to spend my time in the game, to be honest. I want to like log in, play a bit of a session for a few hours, sometimes even like 6+ hours if I'm planning to stream the game or something. And I just can't really find enough things to do for that amount of time. Um, I just find myself eventually logging out or wanting to play different games. So my usual fallback for that would be to just queue up and do a couple of keys in Mythic Plus. But I can't really do that so easily now. I haven't really been enjoying the season 2 particularly, but a little bit as well. I felt this in season 1 as well, and a lot of it stems around kind of community perception and gatekeeping around the LFG and Pug kind of world right now in the game. Um, the balance both class and dungeon wise has been a bit rough in Dragonflight, I think. Towards the start, Blizzard were really good at balancing dungeons, but I feel like this season they dropped the ball a bit. Dungeons now are okay, but towards the beginning of season 2, they were really, really slow on nerfing like some of the basically like the undoable dungeons that you couldn't do, or it's very, very difficult to do stuff like Neltharian's Lair, Naraxis, and the last boss without like specific comps. And well, I think some of that, like an element of planning your composition around the dungeon, is fine. When you need to have like 3 poison spells to even just get one boss down, it's a little bit rough. And then obviously they've kind of doubled down on that now with class balance, with augmentation evoker coming out being very, very strong, which is fine. Don't want to get into the augmentation debate in this video, but I think it's fine. It's obviously very, very strong, but it's started now. Now people are taking the God comp or Exodia comp, which is Guardian Druid, Holy Paladin, Augmentation Evoker, Shadow Priest, and probably Fire Mage, but you could maybe switch that Fire Mage for a different, a couple of different classes. Um, People have started taking that to everything, and basically you can't really play the game too easily if you don't play one of those 5 classes. And even if you do flavor of the month reroll to one of those 5 specs, sorry, you're going to have a lot of competition when you sign up to keys, because a lot of people would have had the same idea as you. So on paper, you're just kind of melding into a crowd of blue or white or whatever class you're playing. So that's kind of my main issues around Mythic Plus and the community kind of perception right now. And then all of that has like a trickle down effect to my enjoyment of the game, because obviously I can't just log on, do a couple Mythic Plus keys. I don't want to sit in the group finder for hours and hours and hours, which I definitely have done, and it's not fun. And yeah, it's just kind of ruins the enjoyment of the game. I can't really play the game. I like to say, I want to play the game, but if I'm logged in, if I log into WoW and I sit in Valdrakken, I feel like I'm in the pre-game lobby. I'm not actually playing the game, right? So all of that makes the game a little bit less enjoyable for me. So I've decided to kind of move into a different direction, and I've had a couple streamer friends of mine tell me to try out Final Fantasy because they have tried it recently and had a great time with it. So I finally just decided I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to start playing it on Monday. So 6 days from now, the 21st of August, on Monday, I'm going to be starting my first playthrough of Final Fantasy. So I'm going to be a Sprout. And yeah, I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. Been doing a little bit of research into it and watching some videos on stream. Picking my class or job and just watching a little bit, seeing the similarities between Final Fantasy and WoW. And I'm really willing to give it a good go. I'm willing to get invested in the story. I'm going into it with an open mind. And yeah, just completely like I want to resonate with it because I did play a couple of the Final Fantasy games 7, 10, and 12 when I was younger. And I do remember really enjoying the stories on those. So I'm kind of ready to just go into it. Another reason is there's tons of content in it. I think there's like 200 to 400 hours or 300 to 500 hours or something, just the storyline. And then you have all the end game after that as well. So I'm kind of ready to experience the storyline with Twitch chat. I'm going to stream the whole storyline. I'm going to upload my VODs. I'm going to upload highlights, of cool stuff that happens. And I will be putting those videos on this channel here. So you will see some Final Fantasy videos on this YouTube channel and on the Twitch stream, which will all be linked down below, as well as a VODs channel. I'll probably put in the pinned comment as well, where I'll upload my full VODs, and then like a bit more polished videos will come on the main YouTube channel here. So yeah, that's kind of my direction and what I want to do. And so far, the reception has been really great. So I'm ready to see as many of you guys there as possible. There's been tons of new people in the stream, following me. A couple people popped in because word of mouth and stuff of me starting the Final Fantasy community so far seem absolutely awesome. 2 thumbs up. I would put up a third if I could. 2 thumbs up from me so far. Super wholesome, very welcoming, very chatty. Yeah, I've just had, I had a stream the other day where I got a couple raids, and yeah, the amount of people, like new people talking, chatting, getting involved, discussing stuff, helping, was just crazy. And it's just like such a stark contrast, at least recently, to like my experience with the WoW community. So not gonna quit WoW or anything. I'm still gonna do my mythic raids and stuff. Might do the odd WoW video, WoW stream here and there, but for the time being and for the foreseeable future, I am going to be giving Final Fantasy XIV a very good go. So yeah, I welcome as many of you as possible to come join me, come hang out in the chat, just if this piques your interest a little bit, or start your own playthrough alongside me. That would be awesome. There'll be more information and stuff in my Discord, and in the comments and description and all that of this video. Feel free to open up a discussion in the comments as well, and I'll reply to all of those, or literally every comment if you like. So yeah, I hope to see you. I just wanted to give you an update, and I hope to see you starting your journey or in the streams, or in Eorzea, if I said that right. Hopefully I did. Anyway, I'll see you soon.